Hey guys, Triforce of Doom here.
And Razorfang.
And welcome back to 13 Sentinels. Ogata is fucking Jeff's mind up.
They all are, let's be real.
True, but Ogata was the most recent. But, on that note, for the story stuff, we've still got, Yuki. We can unlock Juro, so we got Yuki and Juro.
We're probably gonna do him.
And Sekigahara. Oh, Natsuno.
Mm-hmm.
We got options.
Yeah.
So who you thinking?
Juro.
Alright.
Get more of that good brain rot in.
What do we eat? Oh, we might be going into a new block.
Okay.
Because I know there's a certain thing we've yet to really start that we're getting to soon.
Hey, Juro. Let's go home.
We haven't seen you in a good while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Almost forgot. I never finished reading.
Yep, new block.
Mm.
Let's go.
Let's see, what was the last thing that really happened with us again? Let's see, we talked to Shinonome. Like, he's learning more about himself, but there's a certain thing I've been waiting for.
Hey, don't you want to go to Amiguchi-kun's place? You didn't bring it up today.
Well, I beat the game, so... now we can hang out, you and me. Where do you want to go?
Do you think that one video's still available for rent?
Probably. Want to go check?
Alright, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Don't forget your bag.
Grab that, and let's move.
We're out of luck, man. Video store's closed.
Damn.
By the looks of it, I don't think it'll be reopening anytime soon. The windows were completely shattered.
Oh, shit.
It must have been part of that big gas explosion.
Oh, yeah, that.
That was our video store? There was
What?
a gas leak in the shopping district. The explosion damaged buildings and shattered windows. I heard about it on the 7 a.m. news.
Oh, God, getting up at 7. That was a time.
So what do we do? Just go home disappointed?
We don't have much of a choice.
Ah.
Oh, Miro-kun. What are you doing here?
I followed you after school.
Is something wrong?
Tell me the truth, please. You don't need to play innocent.
The fuck you talking about, man?
You are a Sentinel pilot. How did you activate it?
Sentinel? What is that?
Are you telling me you've forgotten? It
Yes.
just happened the other day, right here.
Yeah, so I forget. I know we saw this before because it was either prologue or one of these previous events.
I think it was prologue. I would have to guess.
Oh, yeah, prologue.
Because he bumps into you, and then fucking,
You mean the gas explosion? I
The-
heard about it, but
scar on his forehead
It wasn't a
glows.
Yeah.
gas explosion. It was you. You transmitted your Sentinel right over there.
transmitted.
You talking about movies? I think I saw that one.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it. That did happen in one of the tapes you let me borrow.
Juro-kun. Who are you talking to?
This is one of my classmates.
Oh.
His name is Kyuta Shiba.
Where is he?
I was.
She
He can't,
Sorry, but
he can't see.
it's just you and me here.
Come on, Mira-kun.
You mean Shiba is
I think this has happened before.
you're,
I'm just gonna let this whole thing play out, then I'll talk.
Oh, did you check out that video I lent you?
Yep.
you're
Watched the
saying
whole thing.
that Shiba
I forgot to
is
bring the tape back though.
Jiro's goddamn imaginary friend.
But you gotta tell me what you thought.
Well, in the end, the criminal took over the main guy's body. So I guess he ended up becoming a criminal himself. Not sure how to feel about it. I think it's pretty controversial.
Oh yeah? I thought the ending was awesome.
That means the whole fucking
Hey, why do you keep talking to yourself? Is everything okay?
I was talking to Shiba-kun.
Shiba? Who the heck is that?
You know, Kyuta Shiba. Our classmate?
There's no one with that name in our class.
he shares a lot of the videos with Shiba specifically, right? Or
Yeah.
Shiba does with him.
They're fellow cinephiles.
Mm-hmm. Shiba could very well be giving Jiro, like, shit to jog his memory. Weirdly.
Hey, Karabi-kun?
I know. The papers, right? I'll get them later. Listen. Kisaragi-san's acting strange. She's saying there's no one named Shiba-kun in our class.
Shiba? Who?
He's standing right there.
Karabi-kun. There's no one named Shiba here. Are you okay?
Say something, Shiba-kun. They're being so mean.
Is this some kind of prank, or are you talking to ghosts? Either way, it's not funny.
Me? A ghost? These girls need a better sense of humor. Let's go.
Shiba-kun.
What's your deal? Let's get going already.
Hey, we grew up together, right?
Well, yeah. We've been best buds since grade school.
He's an
What's that
implanted
mean?
memory.
Something's just not right.
You're taking their joke way too seriously.
It is strange, though.
Oh, if there's something to think
It's
about.
odd. When I think about grade school, I don't remember him at all. I can't remember any times in middle school either. It's odd. When I think about... I can't remember... Shiba-kun? You said you've been with me all this time, but... I can't seem to remember the details. I don't have any memories of our time together. Why do you think that is?
I should have known you'd figure it out.
What do you mean?
Guess I overdid it with the mind hacking lately.
What?
Let's not overthink this, okay? Here, take this tape with you. It's your next set of memories. Go home and watch it carefully.
His
Okay.
movies are his memories.
Mm-hmm.
Wait! Calm down.
I remember now. He's... Shiba-kun is... I'm the only one who can see him.
Well, I can't be letting anyone else in on our little secret. I gotta get my shit together. When I'm not careful, I blow my cover.
Who are you?
Artificial Personality, 48Q. Codename QTA CBA.
Kyuta Shiba.
Hmm.
In other words, Kyuta Shiba. I know, it's a bit of a stretch. But I had to come up with something that suited you. You get along well with this kind of guy, right?
Kyuta?
There's no use running. It's too late for that. I've already filled your head with transplanted memories. They're running all around in there, aren't they? But don't worry. Leave things to me and you'll be just fine.
Transplanted memories?
Yep. Mine.
Calm yourself. There's
What?
no one here.
But he's right there in front of me.
You would have been better off not knowing any of this. What a shame.
So those movies were Shiba-kun's memories.
Shiba's? No. My real name is Juro Izumi. You're not gonna remember this anyway. So chill out. Unless you want to look like a crazy person. Alright, my friend. I've got a new video for you. Just forget about the world for a bit. And watch this. You're gonna love it. It'll wipe your mind clean as a whistle.
No. Stop.
Juro-kun!
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
So with that reveal now out of the way, fun little bit of foreshadowing they did. When I said it's been a while since we've seen Kyuta, we've only ever seen his character model in Juro's story segments.
Ah.
Like, I forget, did we see the bit where Amaguchi's hanging out with Juro in his apartment from Amaguchi's perspective?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Amiguchi he basically got locked immediately.
Right,
Battle
right.
mode. And since we've been neglecting the battle mode to all hell and back, because I'd rather find out all the secrets and get all the brain rot before then. Yeah.
Yeah, to put it simply, if you did that scene before this reveal, some players may notice, wait, where's Shiba? Because he was just playing the video game that whole time. And if you remember that scene at all, Amaguchi, never actually directly talked to Shiba. The only person to ever talk to Shiba was Juro. Yeah. In fact, if I recall some scenes where, Amaguchi is talking to Juro and not the other way around, Juro will mention some dialogue that would more be in line with what Shiba would say. They were subtle about it. So, yeah.
Well, I guess we gotta find out more.
Yeah, so these next few blocks are interesting because you're on a sort of chase sequence / time limit now.
Really?
You'll see what I mean.
Do tell. Or do show, in this case.
Shiba-kun's not actually human. And not only that, he's been manipulating my memories. It seems his goal is to turn me back into Juro Izumi.
And I guess Juro Izumi would be the other one?
So, let me get this straight. He lost his memory and the
That's
how he
skippable,
became...
so...
Fuyusaka-san and I were the only ones who made it. We escaped to Sumire Bridge 16
Oh, yeah,
years
that.
into the past. These must be Shiba-kun's memories. Or rather, the other Juro Izumis.
Hey, Juro. Let's go home.
I need to double check. We don't have a route thing yet.
Let me guess.
What?
See ya.
Why the long face? Have another nightmare or something?
I guess it's about
Knock it off. I'm not stupid. I know I'm the only one who can see you.
Just confront him about it.
Why did you do this? Why did you give me Juro Izumi's memories? Are you trying to turn me back into him?
Don't worry about it. You were never meant to be this way in the first place.
What exactly are you?
48Q, QTA, CBA. I already told you, I'm an artificial personality.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Then why don't you watch this video and relax?
I'm not watching it.
You know,
Oh, god damn it.
we can't have you causing a scene here. Your memory needs to be... Let me try one more time.
And now the time limit hits. I gotta get to my destinations before he effectively catches up to me. Oh, hi, Ogata.
Watch it. She's not here.
Are you looking for someone, Ogata-kun?
Yo, Kurabe. Sure am. Tell me Kisaragi. Got a clue where she went?
Nope.
Run away.
No, running won't change. Fuyus, what about Yakush? Is she really on my side?
Here we
She
go.
wants to change me back into Juro Izumi. Can I trust her? Fuyusaka-san's out today, but I feel she might know. No, running won't. What about?
Where's Megami?
I think you have to... Maybe you have to consider them all first?
Maybe.
Shiba-kun's not actually and not all. He's been manipulated. It seems his goal. I wish this was. Maybe I could ask. On the other hand, he's probably gone. She knows about. I should go talk. Hopefully, she's at.
There we
There
are.
we go.
Yeah. So if you stay still too long or take too long wondering what to do, he will catch up to you and basically reset the day. A fail state.
Yeah.
Shinonome-senpai? Please wake up.
It's also effectively a jump scare when it happens.
Izumi-kun.
No. Don't you remember? I'm Juro Kurabe.
Kurabe.
Please help me.
What happened?
It's Shiba-kun. He's been messing with my memories and replacing them with Juro Izumi's.
Izumi-kun's? That's odd. According to Morimura, his memories were lost for good.
Miss Morimura? Our teacher? What does she have to do with this? I'm talking about Shiba-kun.
Who is Shiba-kun?
Yeah.
Shiba. He called himself Personality 48Q. I'm the only one who can see him.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that.
Am I going to disappear?
Well, if Izumi-kun's memories were transplanted into you, does that mean you know about his past?
I saw it all in the form of dreams and movies.
What happened in them?
Here we go.
The city was in ruins. I went around killing students, one by one. I wouldn't let any of them get away. Among the dead, I saw people I knew. Like Fuyusaka-san and Yakushiji.
Izumi-kun did that? It can't be. There's no way he would do such a thing.
Okay, but, oh, not Oh, sure,
In order
duh.
to prevent the apocalypse, Fuyusaka-san and I went back to the past. We bombed the facility that was said to be the source of it all. But the police caught us, and we ended up in a shootout.
With Iori Fuyusaka? This is all news to me.
There it is.
I forgot to mention, Shiba-kun gives me memories on videotape.
Videotape?
Fuyusaka-san told me they're all real events from the future.
Like what?
Here we go.
If I recall correctly, we were in a big UFO.
I remember it took me a few loops to realize what the mechanic with a Kyuto was. But once you figure it out, it's pretty easy to deal with, as you can see.
I made it back.
How did it look, Jiro?
Not good. I arrived right in the middle of the invasion. Barely made it back in one piece. I don't think the world had much of a chance. The year was 1985.
Is that a flyer from a movie theater?
Logs indicated shutdown sometime in the Heisei era. But at the time I visited, was right there in Tsutsuji Ward.
So Sector 4 is in 1985. And Sector 3 is in 2025. That's another 40-year gap.
This machine only lets us travel to specific time periods, all of which are under attack by the invaders.
Why are they showing up in the past?
I have no idea.
Because someone's calling them there, supposedly.
What do you think, Tsukasa-kun?
We have no record of such an invasion occurring back then. If that's the case, it's inconsistent with history as we know it.
You're right. It was just last year that we were invaded. The year 2104. That was the first and only time. If there were a kaiju attack prior to that, we would have known about it.
We must be dealing with a time paradox.
Maybe something weird happened when they arrived. It could have caused reality to split into parallel universes. We know that kaiju technology allows for time travel. It's not
What are
hard to
you
believe that would
thinking?
impact the future
Or
in
is
some
brain
way.
just going?
Basically it just said parallel
While this
universes,
device
what a
does appear
headache.
to be a time machine, it may be premature to make such assumptions. An earthquake.
A big one.
I don't think that's
Something
an earthquake.
feels weird about it.
Feels like someone's digging.
This is bad.
What's wrong? The countdown.
It's reached 0.
Alright.
Don't tell me. The shaking is...
It's time.
Time for what?
Look at this! We're rapidly losing contact with zones of the UFO.
The very Earth's crust is crumbling. This is an unprecedented disaster.
Several areas now report an elevation of below sea level. Is it sinking into the ocean?
At this rate, we'll be going down too.
So this is what the countdown was for. It may not be possible to survive this. We have no choice. We must seek refuge in the past.
What?
Gotta go back to the past, Izumi-san.
Get in the transmitter.
Are you serious? If we do that, we might not ever come back.
And if we stay here, we die. This will need a timer. When it's all set, I'll join you. Please, get to the device.
All right. if you're setting our destination coordinates, let me suggest Sumire Bridge. Amidst the destruction I saw earlier, that bridge was still standing. You heard him. Let's get in.
Okino-kun.
Okino?
Is something wrong?
It's not letting me select any sectors.
Hmm.
I don't understand. My commands aren't working. I need to find a time it'll let us travel to. Stay in the device.
Just hurry, okay?
I've got it. Sector 0. I don't know what year that is, but it's the only destination we can access right now.
Tsukasa-kun, get over here, now!
I can't. It's not letting me set a timer. I'll need to operate it manually. Go on without me.
Tsukasa-kun!
2089.
Mm-hmm.
Chihiro. I saw the signs in town. We're in 2089 now. We traveled 16 years back in time.
I see. So that's why. Look over there. Across the river. It hasn't been redeveloped yet. No wonder Century Tower isn't there. It wasn't built until 2100. It'll be over 10 years from now before it goes up again.
There's no point in waiting any longer. Let's go. Tsukasa-kun isn't coming back.
Look. Even the Shikishima State Building is missing.
We have to go. Do you plan on standing here forever?
We can't just leave him! You agree with me, right?
I don't think we have much of a choice in the matter.
In this era, you and I are still newborns. Even your own mother wouldn't recognize you. Our citizen ID won't be valid here either. We can't purchase anything or use public services. The city may look familiar, but this is the world of 16 years ago. To us, it might as well be a foreign country. But we can't go back. We have no choice but to figure something out.
What are we going to do?
The invasion's going to happen again in 15 years. We need to warn everyone about it.
Will they even believe us?
All we can do is try. And if they don't, we'll take matters into our own hands. No one else knows what's coming. It has to be us. Let's figure out how to get back to the UFO. It should still be buried underground. If we can find it, then...
I get it now. We can save Okino-kun. All we need to do is travel through time again.
I can't say it's impossible. But if we're ever going to do that, we need to make it through today. Let's find ourselves some food and a place to sleep.
You're right.
Shall we? From there, the two of us spent the next few years together, living in society's shadows.
What's up?
That guy, in my dream, he called himself Tsukasa Okino.
Okay.
I feel like we've met somewhere before.
Probably seen him in passing once or twice.
Stay away from me. That incident you just described. It's not one of your lost memories. If it involved rewinding time 16 years with Morimura, Then it must have been him.
Who?
He's
426?
a time traveler.
Question mark?
He's gone back in time over and over again.
A time traveler? That's crazy.
The memories you've been seeing are his.
But
Name him.
his name is Juro Izumi. Does that mean he's me from the future?
No, it's a different Juro Izumi. One who came from a lost world. Stay back. I was told he's incredibly dangerous.
So that means my dreams are memories of a lost world? And Shiba-kun is that world's Juro Izumi?
That man has nothing but his consciousness left. He transferred himself into an android and fled.
His consciousness?
Oh my. Looks like Senpai isn't feeling so good.
Shiba-kun!
Man, you've sure got a big mouth.
Stop this!
Oh, come on! Ryoko Shinonome's a freaking weirdo. If you really want to take her word for it, you'll have to face the consequences.
Lovely!
Yep. Oh, and there's that. Okay, so there's her. Okay, yeah, Joe's at 77. So we got Sekigahara, we got Natsuno, and Yuki.
So the next one that wants protagonist story progress is her, right? Because the only other one is her and Goto, right?
For story progress, yes.
Alright, so she wants 60%. He's not at 60%.
Neither is Natsuno.
And
Yuki's almost
none
there.
of them are. Okay, so let's go do Sekigahara.
Alright.
Get more of the quote-unquote spy thriller. Out of the way.
Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves
I
carefully.
should we mention some of the battle stuff is also locked behind certain plot point stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they fully meant you to, like, constantly be bouncing back and forth, which is not what we are doing.
But got quite a lot to consider.
Mm-hmm. Yep. New downtown part. So,
We don't have Natsuno cryptic notes, I guess?
The note says 443-685-3214. What could it mean? A password of some sort?
It's not numbers for a phone number. We have to wait for the phone booth to be on.
Now that I think about it, this is the same gun that android was using. The one from the future.
Hey, you! What were you just told? Show me right now.
Bruh.
Now do what I say and empty your pockets. Is some kind of toy gun? I'm taking you in for further questioning. Yeah.
mine.
Damn it.
Freeze!
Yep.
Looks like I managed to lose that cop.
I knew that was one of the routes I could do, so I was like, let's just do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course pulling out your gun while a cop's there is gonna not go well.
Here. Morimura's death hasn't been made public yet. Those black suits must have disposed of the body. Okay. Let's say I did kill her. At that point, they were already coming after me. Did I lure Morimura out here? It just doesn't add up. It's basically the nanomachine equivalent of a virus program. except it causes brain damage. The infected will ultimately lose their memories, or end up as husks of themselves. It's likely the cause of my memory loss. Found at the nurse's office where Chihiro Morimura worked. The label matches the one on the bottle I had. Oral NM, C0204. The medical records of 3 Sakura High School students. Shu Amiguchi, Juro Izumi, and Ryoko Shinonome. They've all been...
I'm curious what your current thoughts on Amiguchi are.
Not much, because we haven't seen much of him.
Fair.
There's an emblem on it. Maybe it's a car key? An outdated transceiver for communication purposes. It has a very limited range.
Oh my god. Fuyusaka
She
maybe?
seems to have a particular fondness for me. It appears she confessed, and I have... What was I going to do?
No.
Chihiro Morimura's, especially if operation will never be... That must be why I...
Really, the phaser still.
A gun from the underground facility in the future. The android was using it.
Oh. So at least you know where he got it.
I managed to find some good clues here before,
I'm curious what this... yeah.
but I'm still not sure what some of them mean. This key I had on me. It has some kind of emblem on it. Was I driving a car? Oh, the emblem appears to be a button.
Push.
Well, I pressed it. No nearby car made a sound, though. Maybe it's somewhere further away.
Well, we'll get back to that, I guess.
This is the note Morimura had in her possession. I don't understand these rows of numbers. Are they even related?
Ah.
How in the world did this motorcycle get here?
Because you click the button
Did
on the
it come
key.
when I pressed the button on the key?
Voice authentication. Verified. A key is required to unlock this vehicle.
It's voice activated too? Is this a self-driving motorcycle?
I would laugh if it just says yes.
Well, let's try it.
Vehicle unlocked. You may issue commands using your voice. Please set your next destination.
Well,
Hey.
that's convenient.
Who do you belong to?
Registered drivers of the Shikishima SXR-NR. A. Sekigahara and Chihiro Morimura.
Me and Morimura? It looks like I've used this motorcycle before. Then it must know where I've taken it. I'm guessing you have a travel log, right? Can you pull it up?
Displaying travelogue.
Looks like I've taken this thing all around the city. But there are only 2 places I've visited multiple times. Aside from Sakura High, it's just this one other spot.
Well, there we go.
Set this location as your destination.
Yes. Let's hit the road.
Well, okay then.
Hey, did I leave anything with you?
Invalid request. Please specify.
I want to know if I left behind any messages.
2 logs found from A. Sekigahara.
Alright then.
Seriously?
Begin playback.
Yeah, show me.
So, did you find it? Your intuition was right. I'm leaving this message as a precaution. Just in case I lose my memory sooner than I expect. You've still got work to do if you want to escape this world. You must acquire the data logs from 2188. One more thing, and this takes priority over all else. Can't let Chihiro Morimura execute Operation Aegis. She holds Well, the answer's obvious, isn't it?
Playback complete.
One thing I can't wait for is when we actually go back to the like record screen, because there's a certain thing that does update as you get further in the game. Ah, right, this place.
Destination reached. Ending navigation.
Been a while since we've seen this place, but you should recognize it.
Yeah, it's the place.
What am I gonna find here?
I hate my brain. It's like it's the place that the two people were at.
Hidetoshi no
specific.
Kino.
Yeah.
Locked.
Fuck.
This factory has to be what I'm here for.
Hello.
Well, look who we have here. Sekigahara. Here to cause some more trouble? Something wrong?
No, nothing.
Let me guess. You finally lost your memories, right?
How did you know?
Just by the way you're acting. Kind of a dead giveaway. I'm surprised
Yeah.
you even made it back here.
Do you know what I was trying to do here?
That's odd.
Okino.
You're in my way.
And you are?
It didn't work. I suppose 32% wasn't enough. You recognize me, don't you?
No.
I don't.
That can't be. Focus.
Hey,
Take a good look at my face. I know you can remember.
Okino gives no shits about personal space.
Wait! This can't be. It's basically the nanopic, except the infected pit's likely.
Okay. Not sure I'd have that in the memory thing, maybe.
Facility in 2104. They slow the effects of DD-426. A third-generation model. Sentinel number 19. So this is where it was transmitted. Is this a hangar for Sentinels?
Awfully persistent, aren't you? Fine. You got me.
I know it's you, Okino.
Even in this outfit, you managed to catch me.
Have you been in hiding ever since the incident? Just laying low in Sector 5? I need to stop the effects of DD-426. You're an expert on the subject, aren't you?
Right.
I am indeed. It's a
What'd you
code
just
that was
remember?
distributed on the battlefield.
Tomy Android literally told him, seek out Okino.
Do you know who's responsible for spreading it?
No.
Right. This is exactly why I went into hiding. Because I can't trust anyone. And that includes you, Sekigahara.
Given what happened, that is honestly
You were
fair.
on the battlefield too. Yet you're not showing any symptoms.
I could say the same about you.
I'm taking pills to help reduce the symptoms.
Pills?
these.
I see. These serve as additional code for priority processing.
These aren't going to save me.
Of course they won't. All you're doing is buying yourself some time.
What about you? You're completely healthy. There must be some way to stop it, right?
I'm afraid that's impossible. It was about a year ago. I discovered a code created by 426. The aptly named DD-426. I tested it on myself in an attempt to detach the decode, which resulted in the loss of my memories. That's why I was unaffected on the battlefield.
Already hit once by
That
it.
can't be true.
Hmm.
You don't seem like you've lost your memories at all.
That's because I transferred my memories to my nanomachines, and I was able to create a simulated personality. It carries all the qualities that make up my identity.
That sounds familiar.
You're a program that's simulating Okino?
Initially, yes, but now that I've been affixed to the brain, I've become the true Tsukasa Okino. I possess the original Okino's personality and memories.
They ship of Theseus to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even tell the difference.
But you're still not the same. The Okino from before was different.
Human beings are constantly evolving. Whether we retain our memories or not, we're never the same as our past selves. My goodness. Your pursuit of me caused quite the panic. Professor Doji wants to have me restrained. And now that you've caught me, maybe it's time I gave up. Oh, perfect timing. Hijiyama-kun, over here! Help!
Oh boy.
Alright, Hijiyama, not Hidetoshi. Hidetoshi is Persona 3. Why have I was saying the wrong name this whole time.
Kiriko-san! What's going on?
That man!
Yeah, for those who were screaming at me that I was saying the wrong goddamn name, I recently had played through Persona 3 Reloaded by watching Nico's Let's Play of Persona 3 Reload. Hidetoshi is one of the social links. Names are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, who the hell are you? How'd you get in here?
Please, make him go away.
Hold it, Okino!
Not so fast, you bastard! You're coming with me! This is highly classified material, and you've seen too much.
Damn you, Okino!
Run away!
Okino.
Remember now?
Tsukasa Okino. We met in Sector 5.
Good.
And you're an AI construct.
Huh? Is that all? You've neglected to remember some rather important details. Let's try this again.
God damn it.
Okino, do you really have to stand so close to him?
Don't pay him any mind. He's just jealous.
Yeah, right.
Now, concentrate, Sekigahara. Try to remember why you kept coming back here.
How are you feeling?
My head feels like it's about to split in half.
What about the pills?
They aren't working.
But you've taken so many of them already. They still aren't helping?
No, there they are.
We're ready to go. Oh. There was one thing I wanted to ask you. You seemed very reluctant to go through with this at first. But now you've come to rely on this plan. So what changed your mind?
Nothing changed. I still think this is terrible. But there are some things I don't want to forget. Like that vile face of yours.
I'll be sure to preserve that memory for you.
Walk me through the steps once more.
Sure. First, I'll input a memory extraction code into you. Your memories can be saved at any time. Your consciousness itself, though, can't be saved. Then, a simulated personality will...
All I need is for you to save my memories. I don't want some AI taking over me.
A simulated personality will think the same way you do. It'll be able to work together with your own brain. In other words, it will act as a support to your brain. The relationship is symbiotic. It'll teach your brain new ways to think and solve problems. But you will still be in charge of decision-making.
I hate myself. I really don't need a simulated personality.
All right. In that case, I'll simply extract your memories. After your memories are extracted, they'll be stored in your nanomachines. I'll configure it so when the decode region is detached, your memories will be backed up. We'll require an intracerebral map to save your memories, though it'll all be
That is a
pointless if you
fun
end up
word.
as a husk. Your brain did have more damage than anticipated. My equipment can only do so much. I'll only be able to map roughly 30% of the region per scan. So you'll have to make multiple trips. Let's get started, shall we? Please, take a seat.
Alright then.
I'm going to create your intracerebral map. We'll start with some word exercises. Try listing any words starting with A that come to mind. As you say each word, imagine the object in your head.
A. Apple. Asphalt. Anchor.
Alright then. And he's halfway done. In fact, more than halfway.
Still has more.
He does have more, but however, I think we should stop at this point. So yeah. With all that said, this has been the Triforce of Doom.
And Razorfang.
Peace out.